Hey guys, I'm Avil back again with another video. This time it is about this Nokia 7.2. It has started receiving the Android 10 update. So in this video, let's check on the features and if there is any kind of bugs, we'll be checking on everything in this video. So before we start, if you're new to my channel, then do hit the subscribe button to watch more videos. And if you've already subscribed, a big thank you to all of you guys. So let's get started. Let's start with the changelog. Here it says software upgrade Android 10 version 2.250. What's new? Dark mode, smart reply, gesture navigation, additional controls for privacy and location, Google security patch 2020, that is March, and the update size is 1.57 GB. So it is advisable that you get connected to a good Wi-Fi connection to quickly download and install the update. Now let me show you that I have already installed it. Now if you go to settings, then about phone, and then Android version here, okay, then Android version 10 here, tap there, and then you will see that it has been installed and it is running on Android 10 now. Now what are the changes that you will observe? The very first thing that you will observe, there are a couple of UI changes, very minor changes. If you lock the screen like this and try to unlock it, now you will see that the lock icon has been moved to top. It was previously at the bottom, now it has been moved to top. Even the clock and the date fonts are looking a bit different. So overall the lock screen has been changed a bit. Now next thing that you will observe, if you scroll down, there's quick action tiles here. These are also looking different. The colors are different. Now how to change the colors, I'll let you know later in the video. So this is also looking a bit different. The next thing is the dark theme, right? If you go to settings, then display, and there you have this option, dark theme. If you turn this on, now we can see that the whole setting menu is looking dark. It is not completely black, but it is to some extent dark gray, but it is looking good. Plus the apps that support dark mode, those apps will be automatically in dark mode. Okay, so this is also working fine. Next thing is about the gesture navigation. Now go to settings, then system, then you have this option gesture, then system navigation. Now you have this option gesture navigation, turn this on. Plus you have extra setting here. What you can do, you can actually set the sensitivity here. Now initially I suggest that you should start with low sensitivity so that you can use it properly, and after, when you get used to it, then you can increase the sensitivity. Now I have kept it at low. Now how to use these gestures, let me show you that. Now if you just simply swipe up like this, it will take you to the main apps drawer. Now if you swipe again, then it will take you to the home screen. Now if you swipe up and hold a bit, then it will give you this preview menu of the apps which are running. Now one bug that I found, this slider is not working properly here. Okay, now you can see that it is not working, right? It is not sliding these windows like the Nokia 8.1. Let me show you that. The Nokia 8.1 has this working properly. Now suppose here, let me show this. You can see that this slider is working fine here. Okay, so I think this is a bug, and that is the reason that it is not working here. Okay, so now the gestures are very simple. Swipe up, go to the main app store, swipe up again, then it will take you to the home screen, then swipe up and hold a bit, then it will give you the preview of the apps which are, or the windows which are running. Now this is not working. Okay, now other two gestures are there. Now you can use the edges to go back, either the left one or the right one. Let me show you this. How does it work? Now if you want to go back, either you slide it here like this or from here. Okay, so this is how you can use these gestures to go back. Now another one is, the last one is the bottom corner. From here, if you swipe up like this, it will actually activate the Google Assistant from here as well. Okay, so it is working without any problem. Now these are the gestures that you can use with the navigation gesture turned on here. Now how to do it? Simply let me tell you again. So it's system, then gesture, then system navigation here. Turn this on. Now if you don't want to use this, if you want to use the 2-button navigation style, then simply set this one. Okay, but I am liking it, so I will use the system gestures. Okay, now next thing is about the You can also use it. The tutorial is also there. You can use that. Next thing is about the smart replies. What happens here, if you get any message, then automatically you will get predefined replies. Let me show you that. Suppose I have received this message, right? Now I have these predefined replies, so I can quickly use any of these and reply to the person who has texted me. So this is how the smart reply works. And in case of sharing locations also, it helps. Quickly you can share the location. Next thing is really very important, that is related to privacy and security of your data. Now we get two separate menus. One is privacy, another one is location. Now if you go to privacy, then we have this option, permission manager, and this will give you the list of all the permissions that we give to certain apps. For example, suppose if I want to give access to calendar to certain apps, now these are the apps which are having access to my calendar, like calendar, obviously, device personalization services, then Gmail, Google. Now this app is not having the access. Suppose if I want to give this app access to my calendar, then what I can do, simply tap here, then allow. Okay, so this is how you can add. Now suppose camera. Now these are the apps which are having access to my camera, and these are the apps which are not. So if you want to change any apps permissions, then you can simply tap there and allow or deny accordingly. Okay, this is very simple. Now we have separate menu for location. Now go to location. Now you will get all the apps which are actually getting access to your locations here. Now these are the apps which are having access to my locations, and these are not. Suppose if I want to give access to my location to this particular app, suppose photos, then if it is already getting, then if I want to deny it, I can deny it, right? Plus suppose this is the app Instagram. Now if I want to set it like this, that only when I use this app it should get the location access, then I can select this option, allow only while using this app. And if I don't want to give, then simply deny. And if you give it all the time, then first option. This is the best option, allow only while using the app. And this is how these two features work, the location and the privacy. And I believe that this will actually help us to protect the data and privacy of the device. Next thing is about the digital well-being. One really interesting feature has been added, and that is called focus mode. Here, focus mode. Now what you can do, you can restrict apps from generating notifications. How you can do it? Simply, suppose I don't want to get notification from WhatsApp, simply select that app. Okay, suppose here it is, select that app. If I don't want to get any notification from Chrome, select that and then turn this on. So what happens? Distracting apps are paused. So until I turn this off, I will not get any notification from these two apps, Chrome and WhatsApp. Another feature is that you can set a schedule here, okay, for a particular time. You can set the time, and during that time you will not get any notification from those paused applications. Okay, so it is really helpful whenever we are really busy in a meeting or doing something really important, and we don't want to get distracted, so this can be used. Next feature is about Wi-Fi sharing. Now what you can do, without sharing your password, you can connect to Wi-Fi network, then Wi-Fi. Then what you can do, suppose someone wants to join my network, then what I can do, simply tap here and then share. Okay, so what I can do, simply turn this on, use the pattern. Then what I can do, I can share this code to someone who wants to join, and that guy can scan this code and join in the Wi-Fi connection. And if I want to add something, then simply I have to do this, add network, and then let me show you this, Wi-Fi, and then add network here. Okay, then I can scan the code and join in the Wi-Fi connection. So this is also helpful, but it is not something new. The other devices, the custom UI, they have it, I think for years, I believe. So this is not something new. Next thing which has improved a bit, that is the haptic feedback a bit. So what is it actually? When you interact with the device, you get vibration, right? Suppose if you want to activate this, go to accessibility, then scroll down. This is the option, vibration and haptic strength. Simply go there, touch feedback on, turn this on, and you will see that even if you use this gesture, you will get a really good feedback, that is haptic feedback. It is not that improved, but yes, it has improved a bit according to me. Next thing that I found, that in accessibility menu we have this option, accessibility menu, right? And if you turn this on, it is off now. Suppose it is on, stop. If you turn this on like this, what you can do, you can use this gesture, two fingers like this, okay, and these buttons will be there to quickly access these things like power, recent apps, brightness, volume. You can access these things quickly. So this is also helpful, but if you don't want to use it, simply turn this off. That's it. Okay, now another thing which has been added, which is a bit helpful, this volume option is there. Now you don't have to go to the main settings, sound settings, to access these toggles here. So you can access these toggles here: media volume, call volume, ring volume, alarm volume. These can be accessed here, so you don't have to open the main settings. So this is also useful according to me. Now let's talk about a few features which are hidden in the developer option. What you have to do, simply go to about phone and then this build number, tap on it continuously for 5 to 6 times, then you can see this. If you have the pattern lock, now you are a developer, right? That option will be enabled. Go to system now, and you have this under advanced developer options. Tap there and scroll down. At the bottom you will find few things. Accent color. Okay, now you can change the colors, accent color. Let me show you this. Now you can see that it is changing. Now you also can change the font, but it is limited to only one. Okay, one option is there. Now icon shape, you can change here. Suppose teardrop. Now let me show you that the icon shapes will change here. Look. Okay, so these are the few features which are hidden in the developer option. Now these are the things that I found, and if I have missed out anything, then do let me know in the comment section. Now let's talk about the bugs. The very first thing, as I told you, this slider is not working properly. This is the first bug that I found. Next thing is that the battery charging speed has reduced. Okay, because when I used to charge it with the 18-watt charger before this update, it used to take around 2 hours and 10-15 minutes. Now it is taking 2 hours 30 minutes, more than that. So the battery charging speed has reduced according to me. Now apart from these two, I haven't come across any other bugs. Everything is working really fine. You let me know if you have faced any issue, and if you are facing any problem, any bug, then do report these on the Nokia support app, on Twitter as well, okay, so that they can fix it in the next update. So guys, I believe that I have covered most of the features, and as I said, if I have missed out anything, do let me know in the comment section. And till the next video guys, cheers, take care.